Right, I want to be that in focus. That's good. Right, we are here for the second round of the Formula Renault 1975 Championship. I have just realised that I don't know whether my standings is going to work, but we'll play it by ear. We will play it by ear as usual. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So it's going to be a 45-minute race. I've done a little bit of practice around Anneau de Rhin is the thing. What we'll realise is there is an error in the track, unfortunately, which means that the fuel consumption, or the going in the pits and out of the pits, is a problem. So the admins have turned off fuel consumption for this race, so there'd be no pit stops. So 45 minutes from flag to flag. So we've got 6 rounds in this championship. They're all at French tracks in a French car. So we're at Anneau de Rhin today, and then we're going to head to Croix and Tournai, then Magny-Cours, which I'm hoping is the national circuit, and then Nogaro, and then Val de Vienne. So basically club tracks, really. So it should be really, really cool. Now, let's see if my standings work. I don't know if I've actually put the right ones on. I have put the right ones on. So this is the standings currently, and basically the results of the first round. So what you'll notice is I am second. And in the first race, there is a thing with this mod. When refueling is concerned, you need to actually set the pit strategy before you start the race. You can't adjust the fuel. So my idea, I think, was to fill up and then pit as far into the race as I could. But I short-filled by a couple of laps, so I had to lift and coast, which meant I had someone all over my arse for the last quarter of the race, and I had to defend. I don't think they were very happy because they bumped into me after the race, but it is what it is. I don't think I did any blocking or weaving or anything, so that's hard luck. So I'm hoping to be competitive today, if I can kind of get a good idea of this track, because it's quite flat, but the corners have some odd shapes, so we're just going to have to see what it's like. Okay, going to switch to race mode, and then put all of our timing boxes on. So we're not going to need tyres, not going to need pit stops. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it on gap to leader, and put my qualifying box on, and that should be fine. Okay, so, and I'm running the Golf livery today, so this should be fun. I've turned on my playlist today is progressive. Well, I just put in the keyword progressive, just to see what happened, and we get what we get. Now, I did turn on Process Lasso today, but in the hope that I could gain a little bit of headroom on my VR, because it's still not great.
Radio check.
Potter, radio check.
I'm going to make sure. I think everything is in place. So I've had a few laps around here.
Okay, make those calls, please, Claire.
So I kind of know where it goes.
Fastest lap for Taylor, 128.4.
We do have to wait for the track to rubber in a bit. I'm getting frame drops as well. I don't know why. So we're basically running our car very light today. Really bad frame drops in the headset. Don't know if that's coming out on screen or not, but it's not very nice on. I mean, I can't wait till I get my new PC.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Accelerate out the last corner quite quickly, but it's quite hot today as well. I don't know if I can adjust my gears, but I'm topping out.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I'm snatching gear changes a little.
Green flag in Sector 3. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
The temptation is to try and go as fast as possible through those two turns, but it doesn't work. That's a better exit. I'm 32. Okay. I say we can't adjust the gears. I'm not going to put in it. I'm running a low downforce setup. I'm going to soften the rears a little. Actually, maybe it's not soft. I never really do anything with the dampers. I don't know what dampers do. Gears up, but does it have a rev limit or anything that I can adjust? Right. Alright, so we've got 15 minutes until quali. I don't know if it's just this track, but so it's going to be a good opportunity to pass into turn.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I mean, one downside about I have to actually double up my gaming machine with my work machine, so
Sector
it's
3 is
probably
clear.
running all kinds of processes in the background that it doesn't need to, which are interrupting the VR processes ever so often. So you got to lift quite heavily.
Yellow flag, caution.
So I don't know how many liberties you can take with the chicane. Seem to be able to cut these corners quite a lot. I'm not getting any track limits violations for it.
Yellow flag, sector 2. Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag, P3. Sector 1 is now green.
It's only a slight lift in turn 1 once the tyres are all warmed up.
Sector 1 is 0.3, off the pace.
I mean, I was on pace in the last round, but I did have a spin when I was catching the leaders. And that fuel saving in the latter half of the race didn't help. I could have gone much quicker. I had to really think about where I was putting my car.
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds, off the pace.
So it's sacrificed
Sector
start,
3 is
I
green.
think.
Yellow flag.
It's also a thing as well. I don't. If we're going to be doing the entire race on a fuel tank, tyre wear, because I think I changed tyres, and I don't think I really had an option with the pit stop options that we got available.
You are 10th off the pace in sector 1. Green flag, sector 3. Sector 2 is clear.
Now, I wonder whether I've wondered this a bit before, where some of the older tracks, if they're using like some of the older shaders and things.
Sector 2 is 1.3,
I
off
wonder
the
whether
pace.
they just
That's the new fastest lap
disagree
for
with
Taylor,
VR.
128.2. The car in front has just posted a 129.5.
Oh, that was too much.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Sector 3 is now clear.
I mean, it's going to be very difficult if one of the only real passing opportunities is on the straight. We're going to be banging off the limiter. not expecting 10 drivers today.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the base. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
So my new PC is expected around the 20th of May. I'm hoping it's not going to take too long to get up and running, but it's going to be a full day of installing and copying and oh, I don't know how close I was to those tyres, but it felt close.
P4.
There's a lot of people that are finding quite a few seconds. I don't know if that's them just closing their radiators, and it always seems
Sector 1, yellow flag.
sometimes a bit of a grey area that you
It looks like Tony has spun off. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the base.
close all your radiators and just let the car smoke away, because you're basically taking advantage of the mod's engine damage model.
Yellow flag, Sector 2.
So if it can last a lap whilst it's
Green flag,
smoking
Sector
away,
2. It looks like Ericsson has gone off.
then so be it. It does seem a bit like a...
Green flag in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the base. Green flag in Sector 3. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1. We think that Taylor has gone off.
Well, I found
Sector
a second.
3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Car right, clear right.
I changed up a gear when I didn't need to.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
I mean, I don't know if it's worth putting some wing on, but I mean, it's like the only real passing place is the main straight. You basically suffer through this section.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh, someone's hit the barrel.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
So I mean, the last race at Albi had a lot of... Oh, that was a bad gear change.
On your right.
Did it again.
Clear right.
Sector 2 is 4.2 seconds off the pace.
I think I'm going to try a click of rear wing. Keep me updated.
Okay, we'll keep you posted. Sector 2 is yellow.
Alright, we'll have to see whether 5 clicks on the rear wing.
Sector 2 is now green.
Actually going to help me through the infield section. Tried this track offline. I was sure that I was getting pinged for track limits here, there and everywhere.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think jogger has stepped in.
Right, so maximum
Incident in
speed
Sector 2,
on
yellow flag.
250.
Sector 2 is green. We think that Tony has binned it. Green flag Sector 1.
Turn was.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Maybe I short shift to third and go through the final corner in
Sectors
third.
1 and 3 are 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Managed to gain 0.2 of a second on my personal best. I don't think the wing is going to help me.
That's the end of the session, P4.
Right, quali. Right. 7 drivers. Where is everybody? I mean, there's a significant number of people that sign up to every single series, but in most cases don't turn up.
Yellow flag.
2 people have got stop and go penalties already.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag in sector 2. We think West has binned it. Sector 1 is green.
It looks like I can actually turn more than I think I can, really. I'll try not to over-rotate the car or scrub the fronts, that's just the way I drive, but...
Yellow flag sector 3. We can see Tony has crashed.
Now remember, there's a rule with sim racing online that if you can't make it back to the pits with your qualifying, you can't go out again. You can't press escape on track, which I think makes it feel a bit more authentic. I saw a message in chat about a penalty, and I wondered whether that was me getting a penalty or someone was saying that they can't clear their penalty.
Green flag sector 3.
Because obviously there's problems with coming into the pits. In the server and come back in. So. Gotta be so patient on the throttle coming out around that corner.
Sector 2's a second off the pace.
I think I should probably be aiming at the apex a bit more in that corner. Car's a lot more stable if I take it in third.
Sector 2 and 3 are a second off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. P2.
So I gain about like 5 kilometers an hour or more if I don't put any wing on.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Short shifted the third there to see if it made a difference.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Okay, Neil. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Too much
Sector
curve.
3 is clear. Green flag. We think Taylor has binned it.
Well, Taylor is found 2 or
Sector 2 is 0.7
Jones.
off the pace. Yellow flag.
Jones has found 2 seconds. Has he found a shortcut that I don't know about?
Green flag in Sector 3. Yellow flag in Sector 1. That's your quickest lap in this session. We think that Ericsson has crashed. Green flag in
Well, I'm
Sector
down
1.
to 1 second shy. But... oh, we're not going to lift in turn 1 this time.
Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Alright, let's try not to take too much curve in his section now.
Yellow flag Sector 2. Green flag in Sector 2. It looks like Ericsson has stacked it.
Gonna go an awful lot here. I was trying to take a bit too much speed through that final part of the track.
P3.
Right, I don't want to scrub the tyres too much. Oh, why don't I stay in third for that?
Green
Maybe I
flag
could
Sector
put a
3.
bit more
2 minutes
on
to go. 2
downshift.
minutes.
I am sure I'm locking the rears though. I found 0.3 of a second, but it's not going to get me up to second place.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
I think it's the chicane that maybe people are taking some liberties at. They're blasting through it, I think.
That's your best lap in the session. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
Right. One last ditch effort. Yeah, stay in third. Much better. Right, gonna have to take some risks at the chicane. I got half a
That's the
second
end
to
of the
find.
session. P3.
Yeah, not quite enough. 0.2 of a second, I was off second. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe it was the calming music. That put me off. Right, so put that box on. Not that it matters, because I'm going to have to go to the results in a second. I had very, very little sleep. Very little sleep. Right, okay, set the start in order. Okie doke. Oh, start in order. There's only 7 of us today, which is a bit disappointing. I don't know where everybody else is. I managed to get third. Peter Jones is third in the championship. Tony didn't take part last time. And looks like there's a couple of drivers who've got to change the teams thing off. Let's see if I can get this done before the race. Right. Where are we? I should be able to use log results. 3 minutes to do this. Right, so let's have a look. Vehicle file. Copy that. Right, so right, so that's that one. Who else?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Right. I thought. Oh, I know why he's changed car. Is because to clear the penalty. It's very hard to type with a headset on here. Right, okay. So I think that should be correct. If it's not, it's not. If it's not, it's not. Can't do anything about it. Right, okay, let's go to our...
New fastest lap for Tony, 128.5.
Oh, excuse me. Right, double check. Checking the chat isn't on slow mode or anything. Sometimes happens. It's a standing start.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Save the race.
The track temp is 57 Celsius. The air temp is 18. P3.
Okay.
Okay, spotter calls please, Claire.
So I've got one person beside me.
Wide, you're in the middle, clear right. Left side. Clear all round. On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left.
Oh.
Clear left. Left side, clear left.
We all went wide. They underestimated the grip. I could just have to somehow turn off that. Can't remember what the shortcut is. Well, it was probably out of vision, so.
You're now in the lead.
There we go. Understeered last corner, that's made me very vulnerable. I can see very little at my mirrors, which doesn't help.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Done it again.
Yellow flag. Green flag sector 3. Alright Neil, the next car is Jogger. P5.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
It's just pushing too hard. I want to get as best exit as possible onto the straight, but took too much curb. I must have just hit the curb.
The gap to west behind is increasing. It's now 2.6 seconds.
I don't know if this is going to affect my top speed or not. I'm going to 220. That's about the same. Alright, so Jagger's in the 129s, as am I, so it's going to be very hard to catch him. Oof. He ran into the fucking tyres then. So I think I've got to straddle that last curve.
You've just done a 129.3. You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
Now, even with that bad lap, I was still faster than the car in front.
Okay Neil, you're reeling Jogger in the gaps now, 5.4 seconds.
The championship leader isn't actually here today, so we could have gained a lot on the championship leader.
Good lap, that's your quickest today.
I mean, it'd be nice just to get back on the podium. I would like that. actually plan on seeing if I could back up Peter Jones into Tony. But Peter did have a lot of pace. He was able to kind of launch it around the outside here and gain momentum onto the straight. I did go shallow into the turn, which sacrificed my speed. So a bit of an error on my part, really. Well, the two up front are now in the 127, so all I can hope is a maximum a podium. Still haven't really got the hang of the downshifts in this car. It can really be a pain if you rush them. Turned off track limits.
Your reeling jogger in. The gap is 1.5 seconds. Yellow flag, watch out.
I don't know what that was for. I can't see anybody off the track. Well, that's someone that's rage quit, or...
Sector 1 is clear.
I mean, Ken can go into the 128s if he wants to. It's one unique thing about this car is it's got a brake light. Bit unusual for this type of car. Stay relatively close to Cam, and we can possibly get around him on the straight. As close as I was hoping, but
On your left. Clear left.
I'm going to have to think a little bit outside the box.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Well, I didn't lose an awful lot of time. It wasn't a place that I was thinking of passing, but he got such a bad run over that left-hander. Right, I got 10 seconds to find in 26 minutes.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is green. We can see Taylor has binned it. The car in front is Taylor.
Well, that's cut the time I need to be able to catch up. That's
The gap to P5 behind is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
I don't know what pace Robin is on. It's weird though, I thought he was setting the pace in qualifying, in practice.
Okay, Neil, you're reeling P3. The gap is now 2.2 seconds.
I need to stop stabbing at the throttle. Especially in that final exit. I can see the two leaders that are kind of nose to tail. On the other part of the circuit. I mean, they're probably not slowing each other down if they're doing like 127s. the problem about trying to get past someone on the straight though, is because of it. As soon as you kind of get into the draft, you just bang off the limiter and you just can't go any faster. Well, somehow Robin is finding track limits because he's invalidating his laps, but
Okay, Neil, half distance. The gap in front is now 2.9. That lap was at 128.8.
I can't seem to invalidate my lap, so maybe I'm just not cutting the track enough.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. We think Ericsson has spun off. Green flag, Sector 2.
And safely saying, I think we're going to run out of tyres. Durable. Got an understeer in the first part. There's a track limit.
Keep it within the track limits.
Ironically, I don't think it actually made me any faster. About this car, it can snap very easily if you get it the wheels out of line. You've got to be very quick to react, it seems.
"20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left."
Cut the tyres that close.
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
Unfortunately, I am bang on Robin's pace. I could do low 28s to beat him. But can I get in the low 28s anymore? That's the thing. It's my gear changes again that are letting me
The
down.
gap to Taylor ahead is increasing. It's now 3.5. Yellow flag in Sector 3. It looks like Taylor has gone off. Sector 3 is clear.
Right, run away.
That lap was a 128.7 P3. Okay, Neil, the next car is 1 lap behind.
I think the battle for the lead is
Yellow flag, sector 2.
stopped.
The car in front of us is Tony.
He's not going to be able to say Talviti, is he?
The gap to Taylor behind is now 5.2 seconds.
Barrett's a bit off the pace. Maybe these cars just don't agree with him. It looks like second place did go off the road. That's what the yellow flag was about. So the gap for the lead is about 4 seconds now. Maybe we'll have catching up. We just need to consolidate third.
Last lap time was at 128.7. Alright Neil, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Well, I don't think I would have been going to keep person second behind. It was just kind of blind luck that the leader went off. And basically so did I. We all kind of washed a bit wide at turn 1 and 2.
Car left, clear left.
Now, I wasn't really expecting the door to open at turn 1 either. It was quite a surprise. I backed off and then the door just kind of swung wide open. And I kind of had no choice but to kind of go through it, but I ran wide as well, and it was just very lucky that I didn't collect anybody as well. I mean, a perfect opportunity for someone to do a cutback on me, considering first and second had washed wide, so...
That lap
25
was at
seconds to the lead.
129.6. Taylor is closing in. The gap is now 3.0.
I mean, we're going to have to change different strategies for the next round because there may be pit stops involved because fuel consumption will be back on. It's only this track that had problems with its pit stops. You couldn't refuel. Matching my personal bests. Whew, 10 minutes.
Okay, Neil, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap to P4 behind is now 1.8.
Top two about like 1 to 2 seconds faster than everybody. I can see second place just go out of shot there. It's like several corners ahead. I rushed my gear changes. possibly got some straight line speed on the car behind, which is probably going to save me, but he might be able to catch me in the twisties. He's definitely using up his track limit allowance there. It's over 6 minutes. So he's 1 second behind. And I pull away. I mean, as long as I can get out of the last turn
V4 behind
ahead,
now, 1.2 seconds.
I should be able to stay ahead to the line. That's my thinking. Even 0.5, he can't gain on the straight. He's got to be right under my rear wing if he's going to pass on the straight. I remembered not to rush my gear change there. To go. That's probably about 2 laps-ish. There's a big yellow board there, which looks like a yellow flag. It's quite distracting. not going to make this mistake I did with the leader. I'm not going to leave many space on exit there.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Okay, Neil, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. Green flag, sector 2. We think that Jones has gone off.
That's the leader. I don't think that's going to impact anything there.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Cool, nearly got it all wrong on the brakes then.
Well done, Neil. Great drive. That's a podium.
Car right.
Ooh.
Clear right.
Don't know, I was in the 129s. I could have gone faster though. Oh. Oh. Ah, it looks like Tony did go off at the final. We'll have to see if there was any funny business at the end. But, oh, excuse me. Right, looking for that one. Okie dokie. I think everyone is nearly finished. I think Ken Jagger is just probably coming over the line. I think Ken Jagger is finished. It's either that or he's crawling around the track. I mean, he can't have run out of fuel. That's a... Right, okay. Let's have a look at the session results. So we came away with a 3rd place. And I did get all the team names correct. But yeah, very interesting turn one. I washed a bit wider than I would have hoped, but we got through unscathed. What I could possibly do is see if I can actually do the points on the fly here. Right, so Tony comes away with the win. Tony is a newcomer. Okay, so Tony gets 40 points. Jones gets 36 points. I come away with 33 points. Robin Taylor comes away with 30 points. Jagger comes away with 28 points. Ericsson 26 points, and Westy with 24. Alright, let's see. Let's see what the championship looks like. Right. Championship is tied at the top between me and Peter Jones. Guess what number of points we have? We have 69 points. 69 points. That's how much we got. Robin Taylor is now in third with 60. Ken Jagger is bumped up to fourth with 54 points. Nick Westy now has 52 points in fifth. Barry Ericsson is in sixth with 46 points, and then we have Kostas Kanzouras and Tony Talviti on joint seventh place on 40 points. Ed Jones in ninth place on 24 points. Ollie Bateson is 10th with 22 points, and Michael LaBelle is in 11th place with 18 points. So we didn't have Michael LaBelle, Ollie Bateson, Edward Jones, or Kostas Kanzouras. So Kostas winning the first round, he dropped from the lead of the championship all the way down to 7th place. So it does make a difference turning up to every round, no matter where you finish. Okie doke. Right. So the next round, we are, is it Croix de Tenoy? I think. Where are we? Schedule. There we go. Let's have a look at the schedule. So these rounds are quite sporadic this time. So our next round is actually in 3 weeks' time, if I've done my calculations correctly. Croix and Tenoy. And then we're going to be doing Magny-Cours on the 22nd of June. And then a month's break for Nogaro on the 20th of July. And then about 2 to 3 weeks until the last round at Val de Vienne. So that should be fun. That should be fun indeed.